Well then, hello there, I'm Callum Johns and welcome to this SWtOR Republic video playing Onslaught, if I can. Ooh, new music, here we go. Ooh, new music, very nice. That is very loud in my ears actually. So, I'm going to leave Bradula, a bounty hunter that I was playing on the live streams, until I can live stream again. But the one character that is caught up to be able to play Onslaught is my Sith warrior, which hopefully I will be able to play it. And so we're going into it. Let's see if I can play Onslaught, because EA doesn't want my money. I was a subscriber for a very long time until something happened with the account, and now it is saying that it won't even process when I try to buy a subscription. It's weird, but let's see if it works when I'm going into the new expansion. Because theoretically, as a preferred status player, shouldn't I get access to it? Hearts and minds. Meet with your alliance leaders. Okay, I'm somewhere I forget. That does not help. Up there? I can fast travel, can't I? I'm sort of already here, but I'll fast travel to make sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of the other quests. Pretty sure that this is Onslaught. What is this icon at the top? I do not know. Oh, they changed things. Oh, hang on. They changed how this looks. They changed how it looks, and I don't know what the stuff on the side means. But okay. They changed things, and I should summon a companion. The vet is always Bay.
Good to stretch the old legs.
Amplifiers? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. I haven't looked into all the detailed notes in that to know what everything means. Oh, that's just slowing because of that. But what I'm gonna do is just... I'm just getting used to this new look as well for it, which really throws me off, at least to start with. Okay. Okay, have they changed anything else? Oh, along the side here is collections. Oh, Renown Stash. So they've changed the championship to Renown. Okay. Ooh. You can store your... Interesting. I still have item stash here. Anyway, I better get to it. Let's go to... Where is this saying I need to go? It says meet with the alliance leaders. Where? For up.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I don't know where...
Route is confirmed.
Being dense, of course. Odessa, of course. I'll just travel right there. Odessa. Now I believe this is very good. I can play Onslaught, which is what I really wanted to do. I was really keen for this, and I really hoped EA didn't screw me over, which it appears they haven't completely with that. They screwed me over as far as wanting a subscription, but I can still play the expansion, so I'm very happy with that. Because I think it is once you pay for a subscription for a month, you get access to all the expansions, and they haven't changed that, so that is very good. So I'm going to go into it. So my Sith warrior is dark side. So this is going to be from the perspective of a dark side Sith warrior. The little icon on top is interesting. I don't actually know what it does. Hang on, that's... So the mission... all that's pretty similar. Yeah, okay, so it's mainly the character menu that they changed, which I think I saw some images of before, but did not know what it actually was going to be. Actually look like. Oh yes, I should look at the combat tree as well. Good job I did. All the utility points I don't... Oh, the level cap has been increased to level 75. Quite interesting. Right. I gotta remember what everything does. I do not remember how I built my character before because it's been ages. Okay. I remember the smash I really liked. I was going for, I do like my force choke. I think that works. I do want my enraged defense because that helps a lot in the later levels. Because this is a juggernaut as well, my Sith warrior. So, I know you haven't gone through the story with him. I haven't played it through for the channel, but this is the character I have to be able to play Onslaught. I'm hoping I can play my Jedi Knight as well to get up there. Okay. Okay, here we go. That's sorted now. Oh yeah, preferences. Make sure things are good here in the hood. Yeah, everything's still good here. See if anything, so, okay. Everything looks decent. Looks decent. Let's go. Oh, I did forget to fix the quick bars because I haven't played my Sith warrior until then. And yes, I have Dark Side Corruption on for Force Sensitives because it makes sense. So it looks pretty terrible to be honest.
We seem to have everyone. Status reports.
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 2 Republic spies since OSIS. Both were disguised as cargo pilots seeking work. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
I suspect there are more because I'm going to be paranoid.
Don't stop looking just because you've found a few spies. Being discovered might have been their mission all along.
Decoys to make us feel like we've won.
It's quite
It's
deep.
certainly possible.
Your voice
I'll double our
with
efforts.
this.
I've gathered intelligence from Theron's assets as best as I can. We have reports from most of the major conflict zones, which I forwarded to Bay 1.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessan. Getting Paxton ships in the mix has helped expand our patrols. I never know
So
exactly
Paxton
where
Rail
they're
was
going to
introduced
patrol,
in the
but they're
Jedi
doing
Under
solid work
Siege
for us. There's
update.
one other matter we should discuss now that you're aligned with the Empire again. We've accomplished a lot here. I'm proud to have worked under your command. We've made the galaxy a better place, but I'm also proud of my past. I served the Republic for years. I can't fight them, so I'm retiring. I've recommended a replacement.
Oh, it's
Commodore
better than
Pardax,
going to fight the
ex-Imperial,
Republic again.
Very sharp. She'll serve you well. Lana's already vetted her, and I'll stick around long enough to get her up to speed.
I don't trust you.
Lana, I want security posted at all times to keep him from revealing any secrets to his Republic friends.
As you wish.
That's how I've been playing my Sith Warrior the whole time with this. Although I will say, my Sith Warrior was never one to want to be building alliances and that, so they sort of forced him into that pathway
Nothing
with
so
the
dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessan's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
All right. Hilo.
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
Offer some closing remarks. Oh, finally. I gotta go with the curtain.
Good. Let's get back to work.
Well, not offer some closing remarks would be
There was
probably a
one
bit
final
more of
matter
a
for you. Lord
sassy
Izar, a
response.
representative of the Imperial Outreach Division, has asked to speak with you. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Cool. I've got to remember to do the things. Right, General would be Sith Warrior would be the... I can't even remember all of them now because it's been so long since I've played him. Channel Hatred, that's right. Yep, that's the heal. Cool. And then I have my carbonite chamber and the data entry. I forget what else is there right now. Oh yeah, I had a couple of these, which are interesting armors, but... Alright, now I'm good. Now I'm going to use the Hollow Terminal. Let's see what we have going forwards.
Greetings, Commander. So good of you to contact me.
How can I help you exactly?
I serve within the Imperial Outreach Division. Specifically, I seek out opportunities to inspire greatness among our noble frontline soldiers. Darth Grovos is giving a speech to our forces gathered at Viken Space Dock in preparation for their deployment. This could be an opportunity to say a few words of your own. Your actions have made you a living legend, after all. Certainty of victory inspires confidence. Hearing that you are out there fighting the same fight they are will undoubtedly instill that confidence in our troops.
Keep it short.
Fine, but this had better be fast.
Oh, even a handful of words from a decorated hero such as yourself will carry great weight. We shall await your arrival with bated breath. Safe travels.
NRO2, did you set up this speech to the troops on Viken Space Dock?
No, but Lord Izar is correct in his assessment. This is an excellent opportunity to inspire confidence in the Empire's troops. Inspired troops are capable of fighting at capacities near 83% above baseline. Speak well and victory will follow.
See, I mean, the character's never been one I thought to make speeches and stuff like that, but then he's sort of been forced into it by the storyline. On the fleet. I can just use the emergency fleet pass, can't I? I wonder if you go to the Republic side, do you end up fast traveling back to the Republic fleet? Be really interesting to do that, and that's one my Imperial agent would probably tackle with wanting to go over to the Republic. Because the way I played my Imperial agency, it's always for keeping as many people alive as possible, and then throughout the expansions that I haven't played with her yet, it would be a realization that the Empire was causing more deaths and that the Republic is the way to go with that. Make sure I have that up. Very, very nice. So, oh, of course, I can't display Legacy Cern. You have to account. Now I can do this. The little logo updates are cool, actually. I like the logo updates. Preferred bundle? Oh. Okay, that's stuff I can't really use. But interesting. So, Lord Izar is now on the Imperial fleet and gives this
Perfect
mission.
timing, Commander. Darth Krovos is just finishing up. Follow me.
I can sense the strength in each and every one of you. The passion for victory, and the power to achieve it. At the muzzles of your blasters,
The cape is glitching through the
points
helmet.
of your blades, our ancient enemies shall finally be destroyed.
They didn't
For the
test
Empire!
it with the cloak, did they?
We meet again. Zasha and her family send their regards. With your alliance fighting alongside the Empire, victory is within our grasp.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Assuming we will succeed is an excellent way to ensure that we fail.
Your caution does you credit. They're all
So he's a juggernaut, so I'm taking that as he's cautious as well. About a great many things. Speak of war and victory. That's the Sith warrior.
Darth Krovos spoke the truth. Victory over the Republic is inevitable.
Yes.
The Republic is weak and cowardly. They will never be able to stand against us.
No, never.
You are soldiers of the Sith Empire, the greatest army to ever march across the galaxy.
Debatable.
You will board your ships, take up your weapons, charge into the heat of battle, and win for the Sith Empire.
Glory to the Sith Empire. Huh.
To your ships!
Well done, Commander. Simple and to the point, like a fine weapon.
A bit simplistic, perhaps, but clearly effective.
I appreciate your time,
So she's
Commander.
probably
I look
half
forward to working
Sith,
with you again
half
someday
another
soon.
species, probably human, because of her skin tone and the way that she doesn't have as many of the tendrils coming from her face. Still have the thing of ridges of the Sith species, so I think the cape glitching. Alright, I've done that. Now what? Now what?
Do you require medical attention?
Please tell me that wasn't just to tease me.
Be well.
Alright, I'm gonna return to my ship. I'm gonna see if it picks up there. Like some of the others have. You pick up the expansions at the ship. Huh. Okay, what happens if I go to Odessen? Please tell me that I can do it. Alright, Odessen was over here. skip that because I've seen it lots of times. Please tell me that I can play Onslaught. That was just the lead into it, wasn't it? Please tell me I can do the next mission. Hold up. Hold up a minute. How do I start Onslaught? Is it supposed to come up automatically? Okay, there's these missions. Where did I pick up the Knights of the Fallen Empire one? No. No. Onslaught. Dang nabbit. Get it. Subscribers get buffs. No, I can't.
Sure, have a look at what's available. Until next time.
Seriously going to do that, are you? I can't stop. What if I do this? I'm gonna just try this here. Just do this little bit so that I advance enough. Wait. There. What if I do this one? And I've got this one. Bit better. There, right. I really do hope that this is the only thing stopping it. Because I'm going to be annoyed if it isn't.
Commander, we captured this one slaughtering Alliance soldiers on Iokath. She nearly killed me before we subdued her.
It's before that little expansion bit.
Hello, Master.
Oh, Jace is back. Oh, I did not realize that. That is so good. Interesting.
Please be careful.
It's a different
I don't like
look
what
for
I sensed
her.
from her.
So that's the famous Lana Beniko. She's a weakling. I would have liked watching her die.
I miss your bloodlust, because I did the romance with her.
I've witnessed your appetite for violence.
I'm not finished yet. When you disappeared, I pretended to feel nothing, but I was devastated. You were the only thing I cared about. It took everything
interesting
I
to get
had
this
to
part of the
accept your
story.
death and move on. And then 6 years later, I turn on the HoloNet and see you. Alive. Seated on a throne of power.
And now you crave that power for yourself.
You still don't understand. You abandoned me! I loved you and you let me believe you were dead. The empire we wanted to create together. You built it without me. And the worst part is...
Of course, Across the Stars
I
plays.
still love you. Even after you cast me aside. I guess I'm weaker than I thought.
Well, I did go the romance thing, and I'd say my Sith warrior truly does love her, so I'm gonna say I love you too. Ooh. Oh, so interesting here. It's choice to resume your romance with Jason Wilson. Doing so will end any other romances you may be involved in. Are you sure you want to proceed? And yes, I think that's what I want to do, because during the whole thing, my warrior didn't flirt with anyone. He's not that kind of person. He did want to have his
I didn't cast you aside, Jason. I love you, and I always will.
Liar.
Use your power on me, and you'll see the truth.
Fine. I sense longing and admiration, and you still love me after what I did to your people.
I knew what I was getting into when I fell for you.
You're a fool.
It's a bit cheesy, but okay.
I apologize.
It's really cool that they reunited them. I'm happy.
How about I make it up to you for the rest of our lives? You and me conquering the galaxy again. The future is looking up. You owe me now.
Very nice. Now Jace is back here. I really want to find Onslaught though. Is it really because I'm not a subscriber? Because EA did something with my account and it wiped out? Damn it. Damn it all to the high heavens. I am going to leave this part here then and see if I can do something about it. Right. So, it seems like I have issues with my account that I need to call EA for. And to do that, I have to call an international number, which I do not have the budget to be able to pay for an international call. Now, I may be able to call through Skype or something, but I do not have time to call them while I'm awake this week. So, I'm just going to play some of my Jedi Knight. And I'm going to get him up to speed a bit, ready for Onslaught, when eventually, maybe, the subscription stuff gets sorted out. I'm pretty annoyed at it at the moment because I can't play it. And they left a lead-in mission, which I thought, oh goody, it'll work because I have a lead-in mission. But then, no, it didn't work. And just where my Jedi Knight's been at. Last time I did my 200 subs live stream. So.
Commander, you're just in time. Hilo discovered a new lead in our search for the Order of Zildrog.
My guys picked up a weird signal from an abandoned Imperial listening post on one of their runs. Seems it was meant for the Alliance.
When decrypted, the signal broadcasts one word, Zildrog. The same as the
So
message we
still a
intercepted
bit
from
salty
Beric.
over that, to be
Someone
honest.
is trying to lead us to the Order. I know it.
If I can't access it, then why do you give me a lead-in mission to it?
There could be valuable information at that listening post. We need to take a look.
At the least, it could give us a clue about what Theron's after. There's no telling what you'll find, so I'll come along to provide support. I'm ready when you are.
Then let's get moving. Hilo, ready the shuttle.
Alright. Gonna play this part. So this, my Jedi Knight is a Jedi Sentinel. Uses dual lightsabers to go on the offensive. Woo! And yes, the changes. Got all that. I've unlocked some of that. I can't subscribe because it's being a doof. Okay. I'm gonna do something for a minute. That. I'm gonna show you. I took a screenshot of it. What it says is this when I go to buy a subscription, and I got no idea why it does that properly. But that's what it does. And when I go back out of it, I may as well show the rest of it. And I'm gonna... Oh, I have to log in again. No, I'm not gonna show that. But the other part is it says the EA billing and maintenance server cannot be connected. Which is all bollocks. Pure bollocks. Because I do not know why that is happening, and I have no... of course, I'm at the very close to the 100,000. Is this from when I logged in on my Sith Warrior? I would not be surprised. Because it's silly. Okay. I mean, these don't do much, but may as well do that one. Use the credits a bit. Because my credits are getting capped by the free-to-play status. Alright, so what I need to do is I'll just assign the troops here. Where is that mission? Okay, I'm not going to worry about that championship at the moment. Where's the console in the Alliance base to assign my troops? I do not remember. Sure, it's obvious. Oh, that's a phase. Right. Alliance base entrance. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do the next chapter of the story because it's Fractured Alliances. Oh, that's a cool image there that they've got. I like that. They did really well in the art. They didn't do too bad with the graphics rendering, but you still notice it's not as good as the cinematic trailers as well. Quite interesting how they have the floating debris. Well, I guess not too interesting after you stare at it for a few minutes, but It's a nice
Automated
shop
self-destruct has been paused. Awaiting input.
Someone is tampering with security to let us through.
That might not last. We should hurry and find whatever information we can.
Oh, that was the start of some movie music and then it changed. Interesting. That hologram, yeah, that's on the loop. That's stuck on a bit of a loop, that hologram.
Today, I watched 2 children on the Spire fight over a discarded ration. I could do nothing to help them. Zakul was a golden empire, and now look at us. Digging through the ashes the Alliance left behind. So many families torn apart, fighting a war they never wanted. And for what?
Stop
So
shifting
the Outlander
things.
can lecture us about peace, while we're left with nothing? Valkorian's death, Arkan's tyranny, Valen's path of destruction. It all began with the Outlander. I don't know what I can do, but I won't stand by and watch my people suffer. I need to take down the Alliance. For Zakul.
Who is this man?
According to the data, his name is Vin Atrius, former member of Valen's Horizon Guard. He was reported missing 6 months ago. Beyond that, no records.
That's a bit overexposed with the light.
So this was the Order's base of operations.
The original data was wiped, but the backup is intact.
We may as well
Whoever
get
led
all
us
of
here
the
knows how to
extra
make encrypted
information.
copies.
There's only one solution. You must monitor everyone.
Hold on, Minister of Paranoia. You can't invade everyone's privacy to sniff out a single rat.
I can't, but the commander can. Give the order and I'll begin surveillance of everyone. Even Theron and myself. It's the only way to flush out the traitor.
We spent weeks sweeping Odessen for bugs. And somehow they still had eyes on us. How is that possible?
Interesting. Because without the answer from the player character, it can be taken either way. And my Jedi Knight is obviously light side, so they're taking
You'll need my
things
help.
out of
No one knows the Alliance
context.
better than one of its founders.
You expect me to trust you? After you helped the Outlander forge a partnership with the Republic? In a single blow, you doubled their support and cut ours in half.
I also led the commander into that trap on Iokath. You wouldn't hear me out, so I took matters into my own hands. Look, you doubt my intentions.
And
I get that.
spoiler alert, because we're later
How
in
can
the
I do
story,
this?
Theron was a traitor.
Umbara. The Adegan crystals.
You got it.
Yeah, of course. Adegan crystals are the big thing here, which is interesting compared to kyber crystals. And I should add other crystals. That would be used for lightsabers and stuff. I set this time apart to play Onslaught, so I'm playing this. No. That's all. Still bummed at an Onslaught not being able to be played.
Bomb my homeworld. We didn't even have time to evacuate. Millions of people, my people, wiped out in an instant. All because Arkan wanted to send a message to the Alliance. And now, he sits beside the commander as a friend? Where is my
That's
justice?
interesting. They changed that if you
promise
go
you,
with an Arkham
Arkan and the
Redemption
commander
arc.
will pay for their crimes. The Alliance will fall. But I need your help, Chilanes.
You shall have it.
Interesting how your decisions impact that, actually. Yeah, my Sith Emperor was having none of that redemption.
I know better than to trust a Sith Lord, Darth Mortis.
The Alliance had the chance to seize control of the galaxy, yet its commander wastes the throne's power on diplomacy. I'd rather see the Eternal Fleet destroyed than remain in the hands of a weak leader.
That can't be your only reason for joining the Order. You must want something in return.
All I ask is that when the time comes, you lead the traitor Lana Beniko to me.
Consider it done.
Darth Mortis. Her facial expressions. Oh, if all of them show a bit differently up there and their items compared to skills. Interesting. Right. Let's see if we can't retrieve some of the more important information.
How did you find me?
It wasn't difficult. Despite clumsy attempts to cover your trail, I was able to learn everything about you. I know how to awaken SWtOR and where to find it. It's much closer than you think.
You're lying. I
Sorry if I'm yawning a bit. It's been a fairly busy week so far.
I severed my connection to maintain my free will. I've attained knowledge an organic like yourself cannot comprehend. If you provide the right people, I can help you control SWtOR.
What do you want in return?
My sisters are shackled to the throne. I still feel them calling to me.
You want them freed?
No. I want them destroyed. As long as the Eternal Fleet and the Gemini Network exist, I remain vulnerable to outside control. SWtOR is the key to
droids wanting freedom.
I will not be enslaved again.
Odessen isn't the only target. They're after the entire Alliance, everything we built.
We haven't lost yet. We need to find the Order and stop them from awakening SWtOR.
My scans show there's still one more active terminal. Let's hurry.
It's interesting if you have the Outlander as a Jedi Knight, and then later on the Republic has Jedi Supreme Chancellors, at least after the time. But it's referenced in the Darth Bane books. Oh, you damn yawning and lack of oxygen. Anyway. Yes, the Darth Bane books mentioned that there were Supreme Chancellors that were Jedi before that time, so I wonder if the Outlander, taking control of the Alliance as a Jedi Knight, set an example for that.
I think I finally found it. After combing through all the data we took from my
A Knight Errant, I think, doesn't really talk about that a lot.
When I decrypted them,
at least the novel
string
doesn't.
spelled a word. SWtOR. I thought it was just a legend, but the dragon god of Zakul is real. And it's a super weapon, capable of consuming entire civilizations.
More super weapons.
I don't know how to wake SWtOR or how to control it, but I'm one step closer. It's finally here. My chance to destroy the Alliance and avenge my people. But I can't do it alone.
There's another machine god.
If the Order awakens SWtOR and uses it on Odessen.
Odessen is only the beginning. This weapon could devastate the galaxy.
We're running out of time.
Right.
Code recognized. Self-destruct will reactivate in 90 seconds.
That's our cue to pick up the pace.
Strange. New data was entered into this console just before we arrived.
What does it say?
It's a set of coordinates on Nathema. There's a message. They've found it. Hurry. Wait. I recognize this encryption method. We developed it together years ago on Rishi. Only 2 people know how to decrypt it. Me And Theron.
I knew he was helping us.
I never stopped believing in Theron. This proves he's still on our side.
Commander, I know you want to trust him, but...
Self-destruct reactivated. All personnel advised to evacuate immediately.
We'll discuss it later. Let's get out of here, before the whole station blows.
Of course, we want to get out of here. Very, very good. Let's go. Let's go to Anathema again. A different hairdo is interesting. Don't know if I commented on that before.
Didn't leave a trace.
He goes into the pirate persona pretty easily. Alright. Oh look, movie music to get copyrighted on. Of course. Pretty cool music, but still movie music. They sort of pretend there's a time limit, but they don't really give you one because there's no timer next to the mission there. They just make it seem like there is. Oh, the little chat bubble has green dots instead of being all orangey as well. So they did some decent updates to the logos. Of course, skipping all of the long hyperspace jumps.
I received word from my team. They've repaired the holomap from Capero. The data confirmed the Order's objective is Nathema. I can't believe it, but Theron's information was good. What's more, the coordinates we received from Theron pointed to a specific location on Nathema. It may be Zildrog's location, but we can't know for sure.
I'm gonna say I believe in Theron.
I don't know what Theron has up his sleeve, and I don't need to. I'm choosing to trust him.
It doesn't matter if we trust him or not. If we want to stop the Order, we need to act quickly. In any case, I'm coming with you to face those traitors. We've come too far to let them win now.
Let's show them who they're dealing with.
Commander, there's something I need to say. Not so long ago, you placed your faith in me, in spite of my past. I was your enemy from the start, but Theron was your friend. He stood by your side through the worst of my attacks. Regardless of his intentions now, when the time comes, consider the same mercy you showed me.
I haven't given up on him.
I know Lana has her doubts, but I never stopped believing in him. He's still on our side.
Oh, goody two-shoes, Jedi.
I know better than anyone to trust your judgment. Now go.
I don't know if he can actually see with that eye, or if he's blind. Probably blind, or he's partially blind and the side mask helped. Which he probably should have kept the side mask, to be honest, if it helped him see and whatnot. Or had a monocle.
Valkorion had so much left to accomplish.
If he had his way, we'd all be dead.
Valkorion made Zakul a paradise, until your alliance destroyed it.
I know I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to help.
Then don't forget your place.
We've arrived. It calls out to us. It has slept for centuries, but knows the time to feed is approaching. Zildrog.
Call the others. We'll begin soon.
He's a cool looking character with a bit of the cyborg implants and more like a barbarian vibe with the armor, but it doesn't really have a shirt underneath. Might have a singlet, but not really a full shirt. Yeah, the new loading screen's pretty cool as well.
According to reports, the Force has returned to Nathema since Valkorian's death.
Yeah, this is
The
interesting.
process has left the planet unstable and violent, so we'll need to be cautious.
The force that Valkorian absorbed went back to Nathema, going back to its rightful place. Quite interesting that. I'm sure there's some more there that could be expanded upon. Oh, none of the skill points in the skill tree will be actually done. Yeah, cool. Okay, better do this. Oh, they didn't reset. Okay, maybe because I played him after I did the... Well, after I lost the subscription status. But yeah, let's go. So Lana's a tank to my DPS. Losing more health than I think I should be. At least for... yeah. Level 75 is the goal. So... way more interesting to live stream. Annoying that I couldn't do that, but oh well. Accolades, woo! Interesting that there's accolades on Nathema. Experimental ones even, so they're probably brought from off-world to be experimental. Space Cowboy. Oh, scrap creatures on there, okay. See ya, Space Cowboy. Anyone gets that reference? Okay. You gotta get the reference. And if you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, you should. Great anime. Treasure of Valkorion. I forget what these are. Oh, find the treasure chest. Whatever. I probably missed some back here.
Recognize it. It's amazing to see what the Force can accomplish in such a short time. The Force serves me!
And, oh, that's a champion level enemy. No wonder it's taking a bit longer. It's down. Experiment 636. How? It's a matata. I can do a decent Stitch. Pretty sure Stitch was experiment 626. Oh no, 626. Dang it. Now I remember, he's experiment 626. Oh well, I thought of it. That's what counts as a reference, right? I think he's 626. That sounds more like it now I think about it.
Just ahead.
Take them all down. Damn healing. Oh well, I got them all. That was closer than I thought it might be. But I got them all. It does offer up a good challenge actually. When you're at the same level as the enemies. They're level 70, yeah. So when I level up to 75, it won't be quite as difficult.
This is where the coordinates pointed to, but...
Where are we?
Not Zildrog's location, evidently.
Sorry, I needed to meet somewhere the Order wouldn't notice. I managed to give them the slip, but we don't have much time.
I knew you weren't really gone.
They said I was crazy to trust you, but I knew you'd come back.
I don't know how I could deserve your trust. I have a lot of explaining to do. I heard rumors about the Order of Zildrog through my old underworld contacts. It took me months to even find them, and the whole time, they were watching us. By the time I learned the truth about Zildrog, it was almost too late. They learned too much. I had to slow them down long enough for the Alliance to catch up. I had to join them, work from the inside.
That's their specialty.
The only way to get Ven Atreus to trust me was to betray you.
It wasn't the only way. Why didn't you come to me?
The Gemini droid was watching. I couldn't figure out how, but she was recording every word we said. Telling you would risk the whole operation. I needed the betrayal to look real. You can't imagine how hard it was putting you through that. But I knew you were strong enough. I had faith in you.
So you infiltrated the Order and learned their plans. What are we up against?
They found Zildrog in one of the
her eyebrows do funny things when she says that.
Kept it on ice as a failsafe. The Order has nearly finished their final preparations. Once they activate Zildrog, it's the end of the Alliance.
I see them. The Alliance has arrived.
Already? How did they find us so quickly?
Theron Shan is among them. I warned you about him.
That deceitful scum. We'll have to begin ahead of schedule. Make sure the others are ready. Our new ally will take care of the Outlander.
Of course.
I stalled him with false data for as long as I could, but we don't have much time. If we act now, we can stop the Order before they activate SWtOR. I set up blind spots so we can get through the vault mostly undetected.
We're supposed to trust you after what you've put us through. How do we know you're not leading us straight into the Order's hands?
We have to take that chance.
I don't like it either. But right now, Theron's our best chance at stopping the Order.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Come on. We need to get moving.
Because he's not stupid. And a Jedi Knight's a warrior too. He doesn't blindly believe in people. Not like the Consular probably would. Experiment 537. Yeah, it's reminding me of the experiments from Leon and Stitch at least. Having so many. I might actually, you'll need to be on heal for when I actually face the boss for this flashpoint, so let's do that now.
Stars.
Ooh, look at that scenery.
Don't look down. I know how you are.
I don't need your concern, Theron.
Got a couple of waterfalls and everything, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh. Let's take out some more of these zealots. That was easier when she's on heels. I guess that's the way it goes. Well, they're taking a beating, aren't they? Yeah, they've put logos. Oh, I still had things sitting in there. Right. I should probably have used these. The War Claw. What's this do? I forget. It's been too long.
This will help.
Theron can take a lot of beating. Ooh, you nearly knocked me off the edges. Okay, I can't even use that, so what's the point? might as well take that down, then Terran will be whittling down the boss. Slow and steady wins the race as far as some damage goes sometimes. Surely you can be enticed over here. Can I? It's not clicking. Fine. Is it working now? Oh yes, okay, so it needs to be in range to use it. Fine, I'll just get out of here. Oh, you're invisible.
A regret facing us.
Oh. Oh, what is this? There's a different color. What's this? Masterwork. Requires artifact equipment authorization. What's it do? Plus 75% successful missions. Is that in regards to crew skills? Interesting, interesting. I don't know. Gonna have to see what's that does, but it's better if nothing else. Better boots, and they're nice looking too, so for weapons master gear, I don't get it. That's stuff that's come with the new update.
Modern tech. I assume it belongs to the Order.
Wrong.
Took nearly their entire base with them when they left. Had me destroy what remained.
Swap them around. I didn't mean to pop heroic moment. May as well be active while I'm doing stuff though.
I know I'm not exactly on the good side right now, but
You should have told me your plans. We were supposed to be a team, Theron.
you had to be in the dark. That's what you told me in Rishi, wasn't it?
That's not...
We can discuss this later. Focus on the mission.
Heroic moment's much more effective once you've actually become a legendary player and got all of the unlocks, because when you played through the class stories it unlocks each of those skills. I believe in chapter 2. Yeah, oh no, chapter 3, the buffs come with chapter 2. It's interesting seeing the Jedi Knight use a Force choke. And then the heroic moment wore off, that's cool. It'll recharge. And leading into this, different lines slowly when you go into the other options, because I chose the peaceful options for the Jedi Knight and the war options in the dark side looking options for the Sith Warrior. Which is cool. I like it. What is this? Magnetic attraction. You are being pursued. What does that even mean? Crew skills didn't get an upgrade. Okay. Why is Lana only showing up? Probably because I'm at a flashpoint. I kind of got so used to the other way everything looked though. Materials. I don't know what this is doing. Crew skill augment slot. I forgot that I had those. I don't know why it worries about those, but okay. Done. Down we go.
What was that?
They started the ritual. We're running out of time.
Oh, that goes up to nothing. Oh, there's more of these dudes. Damn. Not bad, not bad. The others can take out the small fry. Lana. I said the others can take out the small fry. Fine. Leave it all to Theron, why don't you? What's this down here? Oh, Hand of SWtOR. Well, why not? Let's take him out.
You're better now.
Come on, come on, come on. You're getting them, you're getting them, you're getting them. It's not too bad. Just may as well take out these tougher enemies while I go. Might get some more of that interesting gold level loot that I probably can't wear because I need a subscription. Oh, I got an achievement for that. And a couple of these things. Cool. Oh, there's one of those chests of Valkyrian that I'm not worrying about, but I may as well get this one. I've been looking for them, so I haven't worried too much. Oh, the good old medical droid just before the boss fight. Grants a large amount of reputation.
You're truly getting.
Not sure what all that's doing. Requires shave Isla. Well, whoops. What are people saying a little bit here? That's blowing up my notifications on my phone.
So, I finally gaze upon the face of the Jedi who killed my master, who stole my life's work from me. I was once the Emperor's favored servant, feared and respected across the galaxy. I had a life
most messages people are sending
until you
about all that
wrenched it
stuff
from my grasp. For that, you will pay.
Alright. Punish me, not the
Alliance didn't kill your Emperor. I did. Leave them out of this.
No. They will mourn their commander before we turn them to ash. To thank you for coming, I've sent you a gift.
Of course.
I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, how did I end up all the way over here? Okay then. Oh no, I was there. I don't know what ran right past me. More stuff keeps seeming to be coming up with the fandom menace and all that sort of stuff recently, like stuff with people attacking their methods and what people think will get people to connect to EU fans and everything with the fandom menace and give us a bad name. I'm not exactly sure unless they really just want an excuse not to continue the EU, that Lucasfilm would think that we're actually connected to the Phantom Menace, because we obviously take people in different ways. I mean, at least myself, I'm taking the people as individuals, like Ryan and Matt. Well, Ryan, Lethal Lightning, a couple of good EU people. I did the discussion with Mary Mayhem, which, while I'm not a Phantom Menace, I thought it'd be interesting to get a view on her journey on Star Wars as a Phantom Menacer, and it's also an example of just showing that it's a way that those sorts of people would be happy with getting that content that she was just getting into the EU. Come on. Rather than always criticising the new canon and new movies, which, I mean, she won't stop. She said that in the interview, and others won't stop. But then you'll also be getting money for continuing the EU from them. Because they will want their EU stories, they want to keep them the same quality as they used to be, and just keep growing the great amount of stories that we already have. So yeah, and do support the Billboard, because they're not connected to the Phantom Menace or anything, they're connected to EU fans as a whole, and that's very much how I think as well. They put a disclaimer up on the site saying that, and I almost feel like I should do something a little bit to say that I'm not a Phantom Menacer. I don't support their methodology of criticising the new canon to make things better. But I can see some points of view where it's a legitimate reaction that I could have fallen into, but I chose not to. I think the thing that gets to some people as well is a joke about a lot of stuff that, derogatory way, which is stuff I don't agree with as much. And not everyone does it. There's like a bunch of people who are actually really good. Like Lethal Lightning and Ryan Kindle, I haven't seen actually attack anyone off their own back. Some on Twitter, of course. Someone calls you out, you're gonna reply back, can't you? Or at least initially. You're gonna give your thoughts on something, especially when they're retweeting your thing, like happened with one person. And while I don't agree with the way that it's dealt with as much, I prefer to let my own self speak to everything that's going on. Like me releasing my content just as I am is just showing that I'm really what they're claiming to be. What they're claiming me to be. Ooh, there's another Goldie. It's better, but it's also one I can't use. I'm right clicking it and it's not working. There's a glitch. Right. There's companion gifts, so yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, it's a bit like Matt Wilkins has said in an earlier time. People would say bad stuff about him, and then people would go and look at his channel and go, hey, you're not how they say that you are on there. And so that's what I like, a mentality that I'd like to keep on mind. I'm just being open and honest about this stuff on here because this is really imposing a live stream at the moment, and yeah. I think these topics will be coming up on a live stream if I were to do stuff a lot of the time. Not that I'll spend too much time, but I think it's good to get my thoughts out. If you like the EU, then we can talk. But if you're going to be slamming me because of my opinions on something and not being respectful, then I'm going to be giving my thoughts back. And if we come to a disagreement to the point where I feel like it's all negativity and that I'm being attacked, then no, I'm not gonna continue and cause you to have more ammo because I felt emotional and said something wrong. Which has happened in the past. I know looking back at some things I could have said things better, but that is a good thing in hindsight, isn't it? Try and be more mindful of the future. I mean, this isn't particularly best way to say it, but I think just because things keep going on and I'm ignoring certain people now, it's not worth my time to pay attention to people that will just keep trying to stir up this drama and infighting. So I just say everyone's welcome here. Even some of those people. I'm sure we could talk about the EU. You just gotta not mention the other stuff when we're talking. And that's something that, well, because of the way that people have acted, I can't really support that. And it would have been fine if we actually just talked about the EU and people just did EU content on YouTube for the most part, maybe made 1 or 2 reviews. Don't agree with it? Fine, move on, talk about the EU. Yeah. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous how someone builds a YouTube channel out of attacking someone else. Yeah, they say I've done a few other things, and gains are following, and it just feels like a lot of misinformation and assumptions about people.
SWtOR's waking up from his nap.
SWtOR's waking up from his nap, yes. That helps me go back to the task at hand of killing these droids. I don't have to concentrate too hard, so that's why I was thinking about this. It goes back to some of my earlier fun facts videos. I'd just say, if someone asks in the comments what does it look like to be an EU fan that supports the EU, and I just gotta say the same as I did there. You're an EU fan if you like any part of the EU. Just the same as you're a Star Wars fan if you like any part of Star Wars. And while personalities may clash, if we just talk about the EU, we probably still have a civil conversation and everything. It's where we start discussing other things and it starts to get heated because of that. The problems occur. And ranting while I'm playing this and feeling a bit annoyed that Onslaught isn't happening because they screwed me over. I'll premiere this, you can comment as we go along. Probably Saturday. Earlier in the day so I can read along rather than when I'm going to be doing stuff. That's okay.
This is it. SWtOR is just up ahead. Get ready for a fight.
This is an interesting one. Let's sell everything first and repair whatever if repairing does much. I just click it because I can. Some really nice environments they crafted actually. Look at the cutscene. I was gonna look down at the environments.
What is this?
It looks like Togruta, actually, with the monstrels around the head of the statues. That's cool.
You! Been wanting to do that for ages.
Organics fight so hard for their survival. But you are too late. The thrones have been filled. SWtOR is summoned.
What happened to these
The
people?
machines trying to
They served
assert
a purpose
dominance
they
and
haven't
take over
anticipated.
things again.
Fuel for SWtOR's awakening. First, he will destroy the shackles that kept the enslaved to your kind. Then he will obliterate your pathetic alliance as a reward to Atreus for playing his part.
You don't have to do
Innocent
this.
people don't have to die. Stop this now and we can save lives.
What are the lives of insects compared to the freedom of a perfect machine? The time is finally.
Machines getting god complexes like Scorpio. Of course. Oh, thinking about Onslaught, I'd hope Scorpio has some sort of say in it. I'd also love thinking of speculation on Onslaught. That there's been some connection with Darth Jadis, who seemed to disappear, and I'd hope he'd come back connected to the storyline later again.
What was that?
Commander, things okay over there? Because they're definitely not okay here.
You use a gravestone for it, but it's still there. That's interesting. Long-range communications as well. That's through a RISCOM. Must be connected to the greater communications network on Odessa. Still shows the subtitle if that's interesting. On those it doesn't. I like the variety in the gear and the types of characters that they show there in some of those shots. Oh, remote control of the gravestone is overpowered. Look at all that destruction. Isn't it beautiful? From one little ship to the entire fleet.
All this time, SWtOR was... How is this happening?
Get people to safety.
Callum, get everyone off Odessin. Launch as many shuttles as you can.
That's a tall order, but I'll do my best.
Gathering power.
It appears I'll have to eliminate you myself.
Destroy the power sources. Don't let SWtOR recharge.
Accept your demise.
Let's take him out. Bam, bam. You're quite powerful, Gemini 16. And tool.
I feel his strength. Accept your demise. Your destruction is inevitable.
I think I have to jump to hit them. That's why I'm jumping.
Power to destroy you.
Over here.
Accept your demise.
And then another one here. They're not fading. Oh, you got a bunch of those to deal with. Hang on.
I've got you.
Yep, not too bad once she does that. I don't know why those aren't opening. Ooh. Relic. That's based on defense, so yeah, don't need it unless that's geared
We need to
towards
shut
power and
SWtOR down before it has
offense.
a chance to attack again. The tech involved shouldn't be too different from Tithe, so I think I can slice into it.
Baron, no!
Ooh, Saber Park in the stomach. Wait, does the Shan line survive? We don't actually have an ending to the Shan line. In the dark side, well, you can
let you ruin my last chance
choose later on.
SWtOR will destroy Odessin.
Leave Theron to
How
die.
it feels to lose everything.
Your fight is with me, Atreus. No one else has to die.
Did you give Zakuul the same consideration? You took everything from us. It's time to end this. SWtOR, lend me your power.
It's interesting that machines can augment organic humans.
Consume our enemies, servants of the dragon.
Force powers now, that's what it does. And the Saber Pike is really cool to actually see in action. Why do they all look Damn, get him.
Pay for your crimes against SWtOR! Lend me your power!
Oh yeah, back to the Phantom Menace stuff. It is good to see a positive change talking about the EU more, because that's something that's I think is really good, seeing more EU fans talking about the EU, and that's one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel, is to find more EU fans, spread some awareness and everything. And all that good stuff.
Pay for your crimes against SWtOR! It's your fault!
I've got you.
Yes, you do, Admiral Lana, and it's very good to have a trustworthy companion on my side. At least you're trustworthy in combat. Unlike certain other companions that do not heal.
The Alliance will fall!
Oh, there's more of them. There we go, got him. What am I doing now? Has it glitched? Nope, I need to hit him. I need to heal. Heal me, Lana. What are you doing? Heal me, Lana. What is happening? Guess I can do these sorts of attacks as I go around. Why is Lana not healing me? That was weird. Glitchy game. Blame the game.
Should feel better now.
I was winning and then it did some weird glitchy boy. I have to kill him again. Oh, I can attack SWtOR straight from here. Hang on. Come on, get him, get him. Of course, he was a knight of the Eternal Empire, so he already had force potential. Any more of those? Yeah, that was appearing right there. That's
I've got you.
SWtOR. Can't get close enough for any good. Closer attacks. And you're sort of stuck. What are you doing? Oh, you're frozen doing something. That's what confused me. Okay. Gonna have to jump up and do something. Come on. Lana's healing me now. Okay, this is working. Ooh, purple. Ooh, what have I got? Some other relic. Oh, it's better relic, but I can't use it because for a subscriber thing. Okay then. Can you really see darkness? Or is darkness the absence of seeing? It'd be better to say I see nothing or just darkness. Well, there goes the gravestone and the Eternal Fleet. That's one way to just get rid of the controlling force of the galaxy.
No!
Theron's still alive, but just barely.
Couldn't even do that right. It looks like you've won again, Outlander. Like you always do. What are you waiting for? Strike the final blow. Be the hero yet again.
SWtOR will deal with you.
You didn't just threaten the Alliance. You endanger the galaxy, including SWtOR. Let your own people decide your fate.
He just nicely puts his hands behind his back before you put the binders on him.
Make sure SWtOR gets their prisoner.
We don't have much time. Unless we get Theron to Odessa, he won't make it.
Yeah, so dark side, leave him to die, and you can do that, and that would have ramifications for the Shan storyline if you didn't clarify which one was canon
shuttle.
to any stories moving
Taking
forwards.
Theron home.
You could end the Shan bloodline, Revan's bloodline, right there. And SWtOR's really a bit too old to have another child, I think. Unless like, there's some odd thing just because you want to continue the Shan bloodline. So the canon choice, I would say, would be to keep Theron alive. Because then we continue the Shan bloodline.
No Alliance casualties. Minimal damage to Odessan.
Oh, unless he
And we
had a
stopped the
child
ancient
beforehand,
machine
but
from destroying
there's no
half the
mention of
galaxy.
that anywhere that I
I'd
know
say
of.
that's a win. Factions associated with members of the Order have offered their apologies. But the fact remains, the fleet and the gravestone, our two strongest weapons, are gone. The future of the Alliance is uncertain. What happened on Nathema is proof that we need change.
Should play it safe.
Odessan was nearly destroyed because of the Alliance. It's better we lay low for a while.
A vacation wouldn't be so bad, would it? After this, I imagine the Empire and Republic will double down on their war efforts. We may need to consider who we'll support when the time comes.
And then, yeah, this was the ending that then led into Jedi Under Siege. We're gonna say contact for the
I hope
Republic.
you're comfortable working for the Republic.
As long as they're comfortable with my interrogation tactics. You know, it'll be nice to take a break from ruling the galaxy.
Yes, Theron, he's
Well, like
here.
you've ever taken a break in your life.
Theron.
It's been a while since I was last in this room. It's good to be back. Look, I know I put you through hell. I was reckless and stupid, and it almost cost us everything. I probably don't deserve the trust you showed me. But I did it to protect you and the Alliance. And if you'll have me, I'll work hard to earn a place at your side. So...
This is different
what do you
music as
say?
well.
Are we still a team?
Of course we are. I'm being forgiving and everything as the Jedi Knight.
You risked your life for us. There's always a place
Well, they
for
tell you the amount of influence you get. That's the
I don't
dumb
know what I
date.
would have done if you'd said no. I have a lot of making up to do, but I'm here to stay, no matter what.
As am I. The Alliance may change, but we're not going anywhere. Everything is different now. But whatever the future holds for us, the three of us will face it. Together.
Nice. Okay. Terran's deep cover outfit. Oh, he got his outfit there. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep that. I need to put some things in the bank actually. I'm gonna close it. Inflection point. Oh, you can do star fortresses and everything still, if you want to. Doesn't feel as relevant. We don't have any contact missions, so Jacer... I'm gonna do up to date with the Jedi Knight tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick by that. What is this doing? Right. Ship's terminal. Let's go. Actually, being on my ship will allow me to put things in my bank. There we go. Once you unlock the bunch of things in the legacy for the ship, it's actually honestly one of the best places to just come back, sort things out, and go from there. That's a legacy stronghold. Okay. Oh, I got that type of armor. There's a cargo hold. There we go. So, Where is Shay Vizsla? Of course. I might as well just put her armor back in here. You get the customization as well of Theron. Oh, that's worth keeping him actually just to get the customization in there, because that's actually pretty good. That's his other look, right? Which I can't apply because silly things. Oh well. What else? Oh, I should put this away. I should be able to open these. But I can't. I don't know why. I'll chuck them in here for now. And I can sell that other thing that I don't need. Wait. Ah, the droid's somewhere else. I'll just pick up this mission. Inflection point. Yep. The Jedi Under Siege storyline. This is the one just before Onslaught. Of course it gives a warning. I've completed those. Oh, I can launch it. Whoops. I've only seen that a million times, at least personally. I can talk to Lana there. But before I do that, sell the thing. Cool. Jedi Under Siege. I don't know why Siege is bigger.
I knew that the Alliance would flourish on Odessen, but I didn't expect this place to feel so much like home. You should be proud of what you've built here, and the allies you've gained.
As a group,
I couldn't have done it without you.
You give me too much credit. The Alliance is still a formidable power, but we're not strong enough to face the Republic or the Empire. Unfortunately, a confrontation is inevitable. There are skirmishes in wild space, riots on Quesh. Galactic war is imminent. We can no longer afford neutrality. If the Alliance is to survive, we must align ourselves with the Republic or the Empire. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead.
You'd fight the Empire?
You'd accept orders from the Republic?
I'd take my orders from you as always. I'll get the job done however I see fit. So who do you wish to support? The Republic or the Empire?
The Republic is my home.
It's time I got back to the Republic.
Understood. I'll assist however I can. I'll reach out to my contacts in the SIS. I expect they'll contact you directly.
Right, cool. Let's do it. Jedi Under Siege. Then I'll just launch this one. Oh, it's on Nar Shaddaa. Hopping all over the place, fast traveling, but it's easier than taking the long way.
love the Corellian sector. Best Starshine surprise on Nar Shaddaa. First round is on me.
You finally made it. Could you bring me another K3? Wait, make that 2.
Well, if it isn't the commander of the most popular club in the galaxy. Welcome to my second favorite cantina. Jonas Balker, Republic, SIS. With a face like yours, it's no wonder half the galaxy signed up for the Alliance.
Oh boy, flirt option. No,
nice to meet you, Jonas.
Pleasure's all mine. Really. I'm glad you came to see me. The Republic and the
It'd be
Alliance
funny to
have
make him
similar
ugly
goals,
and then starting
I
to
think
flirt
this
with the ugly
partnership
guy.
will benefit us both. A war is coming, whether we like it or not. We need to be prepared, and that means keeping fuel, food supplies, and raw materials out of Imperial hands. But more importantly,
is he
we need
sitting
you
on nothing
to help put a positive spin on the whole thing. Flash your winning smile, inspire the troops, the usual.
No problem.
Gather resources and boost morale. Simple enough.
Confident as ever. Once this mission is over, I'd love to take you out for a drink. Sparks are flying on Ossus, off in the outer rim. With a little help from you and the Alliance, the Republic
lay off
could
of all
gain
the
upper
flattery,
hand.
please. You
I'll
don't need
make
to
a
buy
few
me a
calls,
drink.
set plans in motion. We should have more details once you're back on Odessin. Welcome
Yeah,
back
he's
to
not
the
sitting on
Republic,
anything.
Commander.
It's completely disappeared. Is he actually sitting over there? Oh, there's Carteri from the Bounty Hunter side quests. No, I do not see what... It'd be cool if they actually added him in somewhere along the way. Just as a little nod to that. Oh well. Back to Odessin. It's really handy how they just click the launch button and you transport over. It's annoying running around everywhere. Back to Lana. Alright.
Ah, Commander. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. Ardenando Dipolis Deru.
Interesting
I oversee
species.
the Republic's deployments along the Parlimian hyperroute. I only wish we were
And
speaking
funny
in
name.
person. I
Animondus.
just brewed a truly invigorating blend of Gatalentan tea. Do you enjoy tea, Commander?
I do enjoy
I
tea.
do. I'm not sure I've tried that particular blend, though.
I'll have a case sent to you. The flavor is unmatched, though I'm told it can only truly be appreciated when shared. A beautiful planet, Catalenta. Its people are renowned for their long and steadfast support of the Jedi. It is the Jedi I wish to discuss with you today.
I'm afraid I haven't been in contact with the Jedi Order in some time.
You are not alone in that. Few Jedi survived the war against Sakul. They've gone into hiding, scattered across the galaxy. I'm not even sure how many council members remain.
How terrible.
I had heard that the war was particularly hard on the Jedi. Such a tragedy.
I couldn't agree more. The Jedi are the soul of the Republic. We couldn't survive without them. I did manage to learn of one surviving member of the Jedi Council. Master SWtOR. My sources
Oh
tell me
yes,
he's
the
invited
Galactic Timeline
planet
videos
Ossus.
narrated by
Home
him.
with the Jedi.
This gives a history
destroyed by
leading
the Sith
into the
centuries
game.
ago.
Check that out if you don't. It's on.
I'm told
If
that
you don't know,
Master
it's on my
SWtOR took as
SWtOR
many
Republic
Jedi as
playlist.
possible,
The
along
one with the
civilian
trailers in between as well, so it's a really
to
cool
establish a
experience.
hidden colony on the planet. Unfortunately, the colony doesn't seem to be hidden any longer. I've tracked Imperial forces moving through the area. I believe the Jedi are in grave danger.
What's the best way to help them, General?
I knew you were the one to contact. The Jedi colony is completely off the grid, and any warning I try to send will only lead the Sith directly to them. Ossus is at the far end of the Parlemian hyperroute, practically the Empire's front door. I have no official authority to intervene. I'm gathering the resources to launch reinforcements regardless. But without authorization, it's taking time. Time the Jedi may not have. You aren't bound by Republic regulations. You can help faster than I can. Please, travel to Ossus. Protect the Jedi until my forces can arrive. They need our help.
Oh, go immediately.
I'll head for Ossus right away, General. You can count on me.
I'm very glad to hear it. I'll forward the coordinates for the Jedi settlement. There is one final catch. Initially, you must go with a light force, perhaps even alone. Approaching with an attack group of any significance is sure to provoke a massive Imperial escalation long before I can respond in kind.
I'll be discreet.
The Empire won't know I'm there until it's too late.
May the Force be with you, Commander. I hope to be sharing the next cup with you in person very soon.
Likewise, General.
The General is very shrewd. Going in alone is the best move here. I'll have a shuttle prepared, something small and stealthy.
Wish I could go along. Nostoral is an old friend of mine. It'd be good to see him again.
Yeah, old friend is
We'll
cool.
have you on your way to Ossus as soon as possible. May the Force serve you well.
It's interesting how she's coined the phrase here, may the Force serve you. It's an interesting turn of the phrase, may the Force be with you, that they added, I think, only here. Why can't I activate the vehicle? Oh, you already have this vehicle. Oh well. Next. Oh. Let's continue on with Jedi Under Siege. I kinda hope something will happen and Onslaught will launch properly when I get my Jedi Knight to it, but I'm not gonna hold out too much hope at the moment. It's damn annoying that they're not letting me pay for a subscription, and that's what causes me to do stuff that I mean, it gets my Jedi Knight ready, but then what's he going to? I want to play Onslaught. And this is a long video, of course, but that's the nature of the Old Republic. It's when you get into it, you want to do a big chunk of it. There's a Gand. Interesting. It's interesting how you're the commander and the leader, and yet you don't go, oh, I can get someone else to go and do this mission. But I guess I have to have you involved in the actual plot. Diversity, there's Zabrax, and there's even a Nadia Grail, I think, that the Consular would have an interesting conversation with.
It's you! It's really you!
Oh yeah, Doc.
All right. Nadia, cancel the whole evacuation. I don't care what's coming for us. We've got nothing to worry about.
He's wonderful at introductions, isn't he? I'm Nadia Gurel. You were the battle master, weren't you? Back before Zakul invaded?
Oh, it's interesting how much the characters have grown over time.
You took on things you could never even imagine. Are you hearing me? I don't care how many imps are here. They're toast.
Yeah, Doc is one of the Jedi Knight companions, which is
Yes,
cool.
we don't know how many there are, but they have serious resources. If they're here, it's for a major fight, and we can't afford to give them one.
Civilians and non-essentials are loading up first. Who calls a doctor non-essential when there's a fight brewing? You ask me, the Jedi have lost their minds.
How did you end up here, Doc?
How exactly did you get mixed up in all this?
I got split up from Kira and Scourge. It's a long story. So I went to find other Jedi.
Huh.
Seemed like the best
Kira and
odds of catching
Scourge
up
are hanging
with
out together.
you eventually. I heard about the colony after it was already built. So I was a latecomer. But they were happy to have a full-time doctor on staff.
Well, that was before we got to know him.
Dr. Kimball, Nadia, how go the shuttle preparations?
We'd be a lot further along if we hadn't borrowed so many of the shuttle's parts for the colony systems. It's going to be hours before we can launch.
We should be calling the whole thing off. Do you know who this is? Hero of Tython, Slayer of the Emperor? Ring any bells?
I command the Alliance now. We overthrew the Eternal Empire and destroyed the Sith Emperor once and for all. I've come to help.
Sounds like a lot's happened since we cut our communications.
Which helped to keep us hidden all this time.
I'm so keen to see Kieran Scourge come back, and that'd be an Onslaught. Oh no!
Updating my journals with your more recent exploits. It's probably time you had a chapter.
Damn you, EA, not letting me pay for a subscription.
The Sith are on our doorstep. I formed this colony to safeguard the Jedi and their teachings for the future. Now, we must abandon it to serve that same goal.
Republic reinforcements are coming. We just have to hold out until they get here.
We welcome any help they can offer, but until they arrive, our plan must remain the same. We have to get these shuttles ready as soon as possible.
Where will you go next?
Do you have a new hiding place in mind?
Somewhere further, more remote. I once read claims of a forgotten Jedi world deep within the unknown regions. Perhaps we'll seek it out.
We get to see more of the Jedi side, which is interesting, because I only played the Sith Warrior side before of Jedi Under Siege.
Take backup this time.
Backup? I got all the backup I need right here.
Commander, this is Tau Adair, our head of security. Would you be willing to join her in holding off the enemy as we complete our preparations?
Can Doc come too?
Could I bring Doc along as well? We make a great team.
Tau, what do you think?
Sensors aren't picking up a major push. Could even be a feint, so we shouldn't overcommit. Either way, sending the two of us is overkill already. Doc and Nadia should help cover the farming crews.
We'll leave you to it then. May the Force be with you.
I'll find you later. I've got to hear what you've been up to.
Yeah.
What did your
cool
sensors
that they brought
pick
Doc
up?
back.
Imperial soldiers? Sith?
Neither. The imps are just toying with us. The old man's pretty sure they're being led by a Sith named Melora. Melora's into biology, genetic manipulation, Sith alchemy, blah blah blah. She makes monsters. For us, she's cooked up some kind of mutated Geonosians.
Yeah, Melora's interesting.
Hyper-aggressive, heavily armored, psychotic.
Oh, that actually look pretty badass. I like them.
Making their way toward the colony in swarms.
And you aren't worried?
That doesn't really sound like you're being toyed with.
The mutants are brutal and tough in a fight, but they aren't strategic. If the imps were serious about it, they could destroy us faster without the storybook monsters. Osis is riddled with old buried ruins. The mutants like to cut through them to approach unseen. We get out there and collapse a few tunnels, they'll be cut off and the colonists will have a lot more time to move.
Then let's get to it.
After you, Commander.
Alright. Getting some different outfits for the Jedi as well, which is pretty cool. Head of security has armor and so that's
got
cool.
a little mission for you. Head for the water
Yeah, you can be a
distribution
tank. So you get a different companion when you play the Jedi Under Siege version on the Republic side, which is interesting. Cool how they combine the armor and the bit of robe. I always like that sort of thing. Hang on. I need to go here, not there. What am I doing?
You've been out of contact so long now.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following
Let's
travel
go.
routes.
That's interesting how that's the opposite. Okay. So just before on the Sith Warrior, I was up here.
Civilization out there to get back to.
Trying to show people stuff on the map. Don't fade away. Sith Warrior was up here, and this is the sort of middle area that it was. Interesting. Ooh, I see a Datacron. Cool. Let's go. There's a smuggler. Right, over there. Let's get to it. Collapse the Geonosian tunnels. Are there tunnels behind here? Oh, that was not sneaky enough. Oh, okay. So that's where you land when you're on the Imperial side and you do your thing. Oh, okay. I am getting lost because I haven't been here, at least in ages. I guess I have to go up here a bit more. Oh, I'm losing health. Might be worth having you on heals then. So I'm not sure where the tunnels are. Obviously I haven't played this part before, so I'm just gonna have a look-see. Woohoo! Tunnel! Where are you? Ah, tunnel entrance. They got these big targets on them, how handy. It's interesting as Jedi that you still throw a thermal detonator.
5 years of peace and quiet. We had a good run. Of course, it took me nearly 2 of those years just to relax. I was sure someone would show up looking for blood. They always do.
Aha, there's another one. Boom! Get him!
How many Jedi were left after the war with SWtOR?
We honestly aren't sure. After the Republic surrendered, the old man didn't want to risk getting an accurate count of names, in case SWtOR got a hold of it. So, we all went to ground, to watch, wait, and rebuild. Not my first choice, but I see the wisdom.
Where's another tunnel to collapse? Right here. Boom. Right, cool.
Do you know where the rest of the Jedi are?
There were still contingents on Tython and Ilum last we checked. Didn't bother calling the Green Jedi, they'd never leave Corellia. Most are probably hiding in groups in far-off planets like we did. Or walking their own path, following the Force. That was my plan. Good man. Always understood my plan.
Had some interesting dialogue. Why do you have to attack me in the middle of it? It's interesting that the Geonosians are attacking Imperials as well. Stop saying it was too close. You've got heaps of health. Right. Oh, mail. I may as well look at the mail. I've got 3 things in the mail there. Oh, story-based stuff. Right. I'm not worrying too much about that, I'm just getting on with it. It's really hard not to do that bonus mission actually, to kill lots of Geonosians. Getting lots of these decorations. Not really any better. A lot of the time, the drops you get aren't better, unless you're relying on them for all your gear. And there's one in here.
Let's
Yes.
take one more look around before we set off the charges. There's gotta be something here the old man would want.
Yeah. They're blown up. Never mind.
Last one.
Judging by your technique, you must have done a lot of fighting before you came here.
More than most. More than they ever trained us for. My first battle was Corellia. I flew in on a transport with 5 of the Jedi. One of the ones with the open sides, you know. The pilot took us in low, between the buildings. We're in midair, and this Sith Lord, he just jumps right into the transport. Red lightsaber in each hand. 5 of my oldest friends were dead. Before they could
Oh, that's very reminiscent of Revenge of the Sith when Palpatine leaps at the Jedi that go to arrest him.
What did you do? How did you deal with the Sith?
Same way I usually do. I killed him. The Sith had turned toward the pilot before my friends even hit the floor. I was behind him before he ever knew I was there. I nailed him with both hands. Hit the nerve clusters that run just over the ribs, felt them crack.
Ooh, brutal.
He dropped both lightsabers on reflex. I don't remember where the grenade came from. Must have been his. I smashed it right into his mouth and shoved him back out of the transport.
Oh, that is brutal. Yikes.
You don't mess around, do you?
That would be one of the things I learned about myself that day. Let's check in with the old man.
Now, what's your status?
We've closed all the tunnels we could find. Sending coordinates now. Any chance you could backtrack to their source on some of the old maps?
Of course. Let's see. Yes, here we are. They were all part of a residential structure that must have largely collapsed centuries ago. I'm sending coordinates for the structure's main entrance. If you can seal that, the mutants' hidden approaches will be cut off completely.
How is the
You have the
evacuation
evacuation shuttles ready yet?
They're close, and we have most of the essentials packed and ready. Keep up the good work on your end, and we'll have nothing to worry about. The entrance you're closing is located in an area our archaeologists never fully cataloged. If you find anything of interest, please do your best to recover it.
Will do. Tau out. Ready when you are. May the Force be with you.
Nice, okay. I'll just go back there. Okay then. Woo! Random mount. No. Oh, what? What? Damn glitchy fool. Oh, well, I'm back where I wanted to be anyway. Cool.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's go. Do 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 do. It's interesting how they have this thing still up. I think. General Siege doesn't come up there, so I don't know if Onslaught should or not. Oh, buffs. Let's just speed our way up. Find the Geonosian source. I have to fight things. What is with this convoluted thing? Ah, now, here we are. Guess I'll fight things. Now you can say you're not doing so good. Just keep hitting yourself, you're fine. Alright. Damn it.
That was too
When I get this, I think we can heal them, so better not to worry about them being healed. Of course, it draws more mobs than we're fighting. Really? I could have stayed up there. What are you doing me? Oh no, I didn't have to. Right, let's... What are you doing? Heal me. Why can they not heal me well enough? Damn, it makes me nearly die and I get worried. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Not much, alright. In here. Maybe we'll fight Darth Malora. That'll be cool. Oh no, you mustn't. I was just thinking about the Empire side.
I sense more of them. A lot more. There must be an army of them below us.
Oh, I better get rid of these guys so you don't die.
Keep your distance when the warriors go down. They're putting off some kind of force. Seems weaker when we take down the warriors. Focus on the swarm.
Alright, that got him. That wasn't too bad. Oh. Alrighty. Just blow everything up, that's the answer. Gotta love the Jedi. Let's just blow everything up. Come on, jump up there. There we go. Oh, now I'll talk to her.
Looks like we're finished here.
Yes, this connects with the Empire side well.
We'd better head back and make sure nothing's happened.
Our sensors are being jammed, along with our communications, both short and long range. Disruptions like this can mean only one thing.
Invasion. Yes! The pretty cool reference. I love it.
This doesn't fit Melora's pattern. She never bothered to disable enemy communications during her siege of Nantoon. Something very strange is happening. We have to move quickly. Many of our people are still outside the colony. Some at the farms, and the rest at the ancient library. We should split up.
You don't need to act like we have a choice, old man. No way you're leaving this planet without seeing that library one more time.
Leave the farms. Wait, where is Doc?
Is Doc helping at the farms, or is he back inside the colony?
He's here. We've had some minor sprains and bumps as people rush to get packed, so he's tending to them. The first shuttles will start launching while we gather the stragglers. They could send a distress signal once they escape the jamming zone.
I'll get you General Daeroon's direct frequency. He's the best person to contact.
I'm sure the Republic's just gonna sweep in and save the day.
Even if they merely pick up our evacuation craft, it would be a huge help. I'll pass the information on. Thank you, Commander. Before you go, Tao, we need to finish our discussion about your Padawan.
Now? Really? This feels like a good time.
It is always a good time to learn, teach, and grow.
We already had this discussion, which is why I don't have a Padawan. You don't want more Jedi like me. One is bad enough.
You think that if so many good Jedi die and you survive, then you must not be a good Jedi. You think that the reason you've survived, your skill in battle, is the only skill you've mastered, so you must be a bad Jedi. But the only lesson you need to learn is that you are more than the killer you see in yourself. Teach, and you will see just how much more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. He's right.
We know what we've learned until we teach it to another.
Thanks, I'll think about it. Alright. Now can we get on with the task at hand?
Very well. You check on the farms, I'll check on the library. And we'll meet afterward to select your Padawan.
Damn it, old man.
May the Force be with you.
Nice.
That was too close.
Wait, how are we just talking to him and then we're back in the cave? Okay, seems legit. And it's not exploded. Really? Oh, running away. I don't want to bother to fight them. Of course, I don't know how to get back up there because I just jumped off. Wait, did I really just fast travel to one of them? That'll be easier. Cool.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Back here. I could have just fast traveled again. Never mind. I'm speedering now. Okay, cool. Just people's messages that are important information. Right. Oh, weapons crates. Deploy turrets. Just coming back to get some turrets and then leave. Those sorts of quests are annoying.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
No, I don't have that one.
Be safe out there.
What are peeps saying? And yeah, deploy a turret here. How do I deploy the turret? Are there specific spots?
Looks like the perimeter turrets need a kick. Let's get them activated.
Oh, yeah, you just click on the ground there. Oh, you're still on passive. You go to damage. That'll make things easier. Yeah, just run over all the crops. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting looking weapon, especially with the effect on it. Looks like something from Destroy All Humans. At least that's what pops into my head. Armor reduced. Okay.
That should do it. Let's find Nadia.
Alright, the farmstead's down there. Ah, that's one I should just go to. Just checking in case it's like, oh yeah, I can just fast travel there. They have flamethrowers, that's cool. Oh, this is where the Imperial side goes to attack things. Interesting how they overlap a bit.
Can't just leave. Not now.
You have to. Take the others and get moving. I can handle a few Sith.
We're here to help.
Tau! Commander, you're just in time. See, Zarios? Now we can handle whatever the Empire throws at us.
It's not about you. If the Imps land a single shot on D9 before he finishes, we'll lose everything.
What do you mean?
All of our data! We grew crops in a radioactive wasteland. What we've learned could increase crop yields all across the Republic. Imagine how many people we could feed.
We'll handle it, Zarios. We
That's
need
cool.
you to head to the shuttles and get everyone loaded up. The faster the better.
We'll keep the droid
D9 won't
safe.
get a scratch. You can trust us.
If you're wrong, if something happens...
Imperials coming in fast. Get moving, Zarios. I won't say it again.
All right. Let's go.
I don't really like the extra bit poking out, the extra cover guard thing on the lightsaber, because you should use it if it's gonna be there. And it doesn't seem that practical to use. Taking him down left, right, and center. Woo! Got him. Just heal up before I speak to Nadia. Oh, she's all the way over there. We stopped them dead in their tracks with the bottleneck. That's the way you do tactics. Oh, what? Why does the end of a lightsaber extend when it's activated a little bit? The other end
Good
that's
here.
not the
Glad we
blade.
got Zarios
What?
and the others out of here. Got a bit exciting. D9, were you able to get the files?
Get this back to the colony right away, Nadia. Make sure the Republic gets a copy.
Of course. I'm never gonna let Zarios live this one down.
Some different music cues here, actually, which is nice.
Speaking of, I'd better catch up with him and the rest of the crews. Make sure they get back to the colony safely. Really appreciate the help, Commander. We're lucky you joined us when you did. I'll meet you both back at the shuttles.
We should hurry to the old library. If they sent a force like this just for some farms, there's no telling how many troops they sent there.
Is everything alright?
You're all right, Tao. Is there anything you want to talk about?
These weren't a bunch of brainless monsters, not like the Geonosians. But fighting them, killing them, it didn't really feel all that different.
War isn't pretty.
We're fighting an enemy that wants to destroy everything we care about. Doesn't always feel good. But we can't let them win.
I suppose you're right. Let's get moving.
Yeah, that's a better one. Cool. No, don't know where I'm going until I get to the speeder. Rendezvous at the Jedi Library, that'll probably be somewhere different. I'm interested to see how this ties in with the Imperial side of the story.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
I don't have that.
Be safe out there.
They're fighting all over the place, but it's nice, I can just speed past them. Such a Jedi. Oh, okay. Achievements for defeating enemies on losses. Cool. Let's go. This is similar. Yeah, this is where you go on the Imperial side. That's right. Oh, I realised it's been this long already, damn. Are cooldowns? Show cooldown text. Okay, well, I guess it's gone. Damn, double damage rolls is really smashes him. Oh, that's what I need to be careful of when it's double damage rolls. Do we even need to fight all of them? Probably not. Just the commanders. Got him. Cool. Next on the death list. Cool. crop planter. What every house needs. See, like this one, it's really hard not to do the bonus of just killing more enemies. Cool. I wonder what happens with SWtOR this time. Got a little taunter following me. He was alive, wasn't he? Ah, Darth SWtOR. Ah, yes.
Something. Somewhere. Where?
Darth SWtOR.
Drop your weapon. Now.
I wondered if I get to fight her. That's
Always
cool.
such a blasted mess with him.
Where is SWtOR? What have you done to him?
What? Oh, the Jedi. Over there somewhere. But you're rather too late to help him, I think.
Wrong answer.
This is your last chance, Sith. Surrender.
Tiresome. Ignorant. Ugh. You speak to Darth SWtOR of the Dark Council. And your interruptions end now. Die and be silent, fools!
There's something different about these mutants. Watch out! That Geonosian is healing the other somehow. Take it down!
Okay.
Insipid creatures! You truly are useless! Enough! You will not win! You cannot win!
Melora's barrier has failed. Now's our chance!
Got her. Double damage just smashes her. Oh,
Fools.
Little glitch there.
Ignorant fools!
He's alive. Barely, but he's alive.
Truly? Lord Malgus has lost his edge.
Malgus?
Oh yes, this is all his
Ooh.
handiwork. I would never make such a mess of a library, even one belonging to a Jedi. Malgus usurped my entire operation. A veritable ballet of predatory evolution.
So Malgus still led the
discarded
attack,
in
which is
favor of
awesome.
the bludgeoning fists of a toddler.
That's impossible. Malgus is dead. I was there.
Apparently, you should have been more thorough. Malgus is alive, here on this planet. Though operational might be more accurate. A machine with pieces of a desiccated Sith Lord bolted into it hardly deserves to be called alive. Life is far more variable, more adaptable, capable of true change, and thus true power. The Force is life, and only life can truly command its depth.
Will you shut up? Malgus or not, we have to get the old man back to the colony now.
It may not be safe to move him. We should find a way to bring Doc here.
You might be right, but plastic comms are still jammed.
You realize Malgus is on his way to burn your colony to the ground, yes? He could hardly say he finished my work if he leaves it standing. That would be them now.
30 seconds to objective, my lord.
Enemy fighters, evade!
I get the glare pretty good, actually. Nice dogfight. Yeah, that probably won't work very well for communication if you hit squadrons and they can't understand Celestin. Just saying.
Those are Republic fighters.
They made it. They actually made it.
Good afternoon, Commander. Before you ask, rest assured. I brought tea.
You could flirt with him. It's great to see you.
You have great timing, General. We can't thank you enough.
I only wish we could have been here sooner.
Can you bring medics to our position? We have urgently wounded people here.
Right away. We'll evacuate everyone to the colony. Medical and support teams are landing as we speak. Dayrune out.
I'll just be going then.
I don't remember saying you could leave.
Taking me prisoner will waste time and personnel that you'll need to treat the wounded, like your friend here. I'm sure I'm not worth the effort.
Oh, you can kill her. Interesting, so she mustn't have a big role in Onslaught.
I think a prisoner like you could tell us a lot of interesting things about Malgus and the Empire's plans.
Tiresome.
Thanks to the distress calls, we were able to sweep in and pick up all of the evacuation shuttles before the Empire could deploy pickup teams of their own.
That's a huge relief. We can never thank you enough, General.
All too happy to help. All evacuees will be transported to safety in Republic space. I know of some settlements on Tanab that could put good farmers to use.
It's really interesting seeing a species that I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
Your help is greatly appreciated, General.
Speaking of farms, I have already forwarded your data to a friend of mine, an outstanding Shatej player from the Agriculture Administration. They tell me the information from your farms is likely to revolutionize our entire logistical structure. Countless millions may be fed thanks to your efforts.
I'm glad I could help.
Any chance your fighters got Malgus in the attack?
It's possible, but seems a bit too much to hope for. Darth Malgus back on the front lines. This is a dark day for the Republic. We caught him off guard this time. I doubt we'll be so lucky again.
We can handle him.
We beat Malgus before. We can beat him again.
With your help, I believe it.
Is he all right? Did he make it?
Nostral's wounds were severe. Cauterized perforation of the upper ventricle, ocular damage from oxygen exposure, catastrophic muscular and nerve damage to the left forearm. Fortunately, he received treatment from the most brilliant, skilled, and handsome doctor in the entire galaxy, so he's gonna pull through.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's great to hear. Good work, Doc.
Anyone else need patching up? I'm on a roll.
Thank you, Doc. I mean it.
That's what I do.
The soldiers are still digging through some of the worst of the damage to the library.
Torel, Reyna, and Z are still missing, and I can't sense them. That makes 15. I'll update again when we finish clearing the rubble.
The old man was right to bring us here. We needed this time to heal. And to remember what makes us Jedi. We've hidden long enough. The evil of the Sith doesn't stop just because we aren't there to oppose them. Quite the opposite. I'm no master, and I can't speak for the Order,
have to
but
fight
I
the
can
Sith,
say this.
or they'll take over.
The Republic needs the help of the Jedi. So let me be the first to volunteer.
I am deeply honored to accept. I'll have quarters prepared for any Jedi who wish to join you aboard my flagship.
We're already packed, and I think this will end up being a much more worthy destination. Commander, thank you. Without you, this would have been a much darker day for us all.
Oh, the smuggler will be so fun if I play on the Republic side or any side, because I get to flirt with everyone.
I'm glad I could be here, Tao. Reuniting with the Jedi has been long overdue.
With you around, I think it's safe to say the future of the Jedi is a bright one. May the Force be with you.
I wonder how personalized Onslaught is.
When
like,
the dawn
if you don't kill people, they come back, or if
saw
you
the tongs upon the high place
kill people,
and were
they
afraid.
don't.
For the
And
morning
it affects
light
the
brought
story.
the glint of helms and weapons, and created phantom warriors made of dazzle and distance. But the cleverest of them were not deceived.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
The Empire thought they could make this a grand.
The cleverest of them were not deceived is a callback to the Deceived cinematic
They
trailer.
hoped to destroy the Jedi.
When Malgus
Destroy
says,
them
like,
with
you
fear,
were
trying to
deceived.
face them in open battle. Thanks to you, they failed. The Jedi are renewed allies of the Republic. Our people have seen that the Sith are vulnerable whenever we stand united. This war will be dark and brutal and vicious. But we will stand against that darkness together. Together, we will win.
Yes, that's cool. I like it. Use Ossus Republic mission board. Republic loyalties, nice. Here's a mission board. Alright. Odessan it is. I'm gonna do this Hearts and Mind on the Jedi Knight side, on the Republic side, and then it'll be ready for Onslaught. And eventually, if I manage to work out the subscription, then I'll be ready to play both Jedi Knight and the Sith Warrior. Now, I don't know how big Onslaught actually is, but I'm sure it wasn't just that lead-in mission. And it's because I'm not subscribed that it's annoying me. So let's go. Oh, that was the wrong one. Need to go to Alliance Operations. You'll see what the difference is with the choices made. So Theron's there, and
all right,
everyone's there. There's more people there. That's cool.
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 3 Imperial
What's his
spies
face?
since
It's a
Ossus.
Zakulian.
2 attempted to enlist,
Ooh.
and the other presented herself as a merchant seeking new trade relations.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they fled before
3
they could
instead
be
of
caught and
2.
interrogated
That's
about
interesting
their specific
difference.
objectives.
It's good to know we're still so popular.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
My assets have brought in solid intel from all of the major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new
And he's
write-ups
not
for the major field
retiring.
commanders on both sides.
Ooh.
Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessan. Getting Paxton ships in the mix has helped expand our patrols. I never know exactly where they're going to patrol, but they're doing solid work for us. Speaking of ships, one of our frigates went AWOL. The crew is ex-Imperial, so we're pretty sure they're heading back home. I can't blame them for not sticking around to fight their old allies, but that ship wasn't theirs to take. How should I deal with them?
You can execute them. But, yeah, let the crew
track
go.
them down, but stick with your ion cannons. I only want the ship back. The crew members are free to go where they like.
Understood. Once our people have retaken the frigate, they'll drop the crew off at the closest neutral port.
Nothing so dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessan's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
All right. Hilo?
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us,
So
you're
there's
friends
common
with
threads,
Mandalore. Now that
obviously.
word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Theresa corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Zakul. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange, they're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional government is tied to them somehow. I know they want to go their own way, but Zakul is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
No way. Instantly shut down. What do you have in
How do you
mind?
think we could help them?
The most important thing is to get the exchange out of there. The Knights are practically non-existent now. There's no law. I know it's not our place to go after them on Zakul, so let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Zakul. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Yeah,
Sounds
we'll
like
help out people.
The ships are yours, Koth.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
SWtOR is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
Thanks, meeting adjourned.
That's all I have. Good work, everyone.
As the Sith warrior gives a
There
different
was one final matter for you.
remark as well.
We
like
received a
different
message from
comment.
Alec Rainan, a reporter for a Republic news network. He'd like to speak when you have a moment. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Okay, yeah, the difference between picking Republic and
Use a moment
Empire.
alone. I have to say, it feels good to work with the Republic again. We spent so many years dealing with Suresh and people like her. It's easy to lose faith, to forget what we all signed up for in the first place. The Republic might finally be ready to live up to its own standards. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Totally agree.
The Republic has always been my home. Feels good to be back after so long.
Plus, Florissant has way better restaurants than Droman Kos.
Haha.
I'm glad we could talk. I'll catch you later.
You there with the quick wit? Alrighty.
Commander, what a pleasure. Alec Rainan, Republic News Network.
Doesn't exactly
Your
sound
little
like a
comeback is
Duros
nobody
as much,
talking.
but
Would
hey,
you like to join
they
the
can vary.
conversation?
What do you have in mind exactly?
Oh, nothing too formal. You, me, and a friendly conversation about the Alliance and the Republic. I think it would boost morale for people to hear about how you're going to win this nasty old war for us. How about it?
I'll be glad to.
Count me in. Where should we meet?
We film in a studio on Carrick Station. Meet me there when you're ready.
Okay, it's interesting. The Empire needs them to be there in that big rally.
Jonas, did you set up this interview
There's the
request?
parallels.
Of course
and
not.
things.
But I'll pull some strings. I'll make sure you get a nice big audience. This is a great chance to inspire the people of the Republic. Don't forget to dress sharp.
I'm always dressed how I'm dressed. Alright, back to the fleet. So yeah, it's pretty much a very similar thing on both sides, which is interesting. This is taking a while, but hey, here we are. I'm doing it. I'm getting ready for Onslaught with to play both sides of the story. Oh, you're over here, are you? Nice.
Commander, welcome. Follow me and we'll get started. Our studio's just this way.
Live in 3, 2.
Welcome back to Republic News. I'm your host, Alec Raynon. Our guest tonight has led a rather illustrious career as an esteemed member of the Jedi
civilized.
Order. But nowadays you're simply known as the Commander, leader of the alliance that overthrew the Zakuulian Empire, a hero to the entire galaxy. How does it feel to return to the Republic?
It feels great.
It feels great, Alec. I'm excited to move forward and bring the Alliance closer to the Republic.
Glad to hear it. Some people in your position might have felt abandoned given the Republic's treaty with Zakuul precluded any official support for the Alliance. And despite those difficult circumstances, you remained loyal. You supported the Republic's efforts on Iokath, for example.
Oh, that'd be...
Why is that?
That'd be different. Yeah, that'd be different if you picked the Empire and Iokath, but then choose the Republic now. Oh, nice. I trust the Republic more.
The Sith had helped us, but they can't be trusted long term. Siding with the Republic was the obvious choice.
Understandable. At the request of Republic personnel, you defended the Jedi colony on Ossus when it came under Imperial attack. It was during that attack that we learned of the survival of Darth Malgus, possibly the Empire's most feared battle commander. How did his reappearance make you feel?
I'm not afraid of him.
Malgus is dangerous, but we've beaten him before. We can do it again.
Your confidence is reassuring.
It looks so big compared to the
we're just about out of time, so let's get to the heart of things. The war against the Sith Empire. Can we win?
Absolutely.
With the Alliance joining forces with the Republic, the Empire doesn't stand a chance.
I like the sound of that. Any final comments before we wrap up?
We win if we fight together.
The Republic is a place where all the peoples of the galaxy come together to create something greater than ourselves. If we're going to win, we'll do it by working together to bring out the best in everyone.
Inspiring words indeed. Thank you so much to our special guest. I'm Alec Raynon.
There's really quite different tones between this and the Imperial Rally.
Great show. We'll have to bring you back again soon.
Great work, Commander. You looked good, and you sounded even better.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna jump back to Odessa just in case
we'll have you fit and fighting again
Onslaught
in no time.
does happen to pop up. Oh yeah, Shift M. But it doesn't look like it will, which is really annoying to me. Now, I don't have time to play it now, but there'll be time for another video a little bit later about it, which I wish I didn't mark up when I saw the subscription. Okay, more in depth. Let's go in here and see if it comes up. Oh. Huh. Huh. That must have just come out with Onslaught, that poster. It has a poster of Tau. That's interesting. Will it activate if I go down here? Okay, so this is an older section. So I'll go up to the other one where I went for this last part. The last mission I did that I already forgot the name of. And check, but it doesn't look like I'm able to do Onslaught, which is damn annoying. Because I was really keen for it. Line operations. So that's the thing I can't get into. That's a thing I can't get into. Okay. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to play Onslaught anytime soon. Now I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. It's a pain. I don't know why it didn't work, but hey. Let's end with the view. Thank you guys for sticking so long with this. I'm going to premiere this, and because it's the nature of the Old Republic, I got a huge long video and a heap of stuff done. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Good fun premiere instead of a live stream, because of course I got copyright striked. I can't live stream, but I wanted to do this at one point with my Jedi Knight. I just thought I'd be able to play Onslaught first. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.